boots. These are tall boots. So today we have them for the first time at under $38.
That's incredible. Yeah.
And they're on Easy Pay, so $7.50. So this in fun fashion prints will take you through, and this will be in whole sizes. So if you wear a half, we suggest you size on up.
Yep, size up. But we do have a half sizer inside insole, so you can add that in there if you're a 7.5. You can easily in that. But you know what? These are so fantastic because no matter where you're going to wear these, no matter what you put them with, shorts to a dress, from business to casual, fun, this is so on trend and so fashionable. We're moving these out because we're bringing new ones in. And Sean Killinger actually, with the designer by Stride by Sloggers, came up with these really fun, fashionable prints. That one, unfortunately, was sold out. That was, yeah, her little drawing. But the ones that you're wearing, the painted plaid, let me tell you, I have gotten so many compliments on that one. That's the one that's right here. This kind of mimics the ever so popular brand. When you look at it, you can kind of, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly. They have neoprene at the very top too, so they're very comfortable if you don't want to wear these with any pants. If you have them with the skirt, adorable. Shorts, adorable. Then we go over here to these beautiful butterflies. The butterflies are really three-dimensional, and there are so many different colors with that light blue background. I love these. They're so much fun. And then the Midnight Dahlia. Those are the ones that I have on too, and I love those. Those are kind of like my go-tos. They match with any sort of anything that you have going on. It's just so much fun.
Well, keep an eye on the availability guide at the bottom of the screen because there's no reorder on these prints.
Okay.
Once they're gone, that's it. And I already see quite a bit of yellow, which means last call, and the red means it's already sold out. So again, if you're a half size up.
Right. So these are waterproof, and you probably know the brand Sloggers. So these are Stride by Sloggers. These are considered our front door boot, whereas the Sloggers would be the backyard, back door boot to go and get dirty, mucky, gucky. You can do the same thing with these. They easily wash off if you get them dirty. You have that 1-inch heel, and you also still have that kickstand, I call it, that is easy for you to push down on with your other foot to get these boots off. You have that deep lug tread, which I love too, so you're easy, but these are all day comfort. This is something that you're gonna forget that you have them on. It's not like another welly boot. I've worn expensive welly boots that hurt my feet and they give me blisters in the back. These do not do that. They are contoured, they fit comfortably.
Well, like you said, that's where kind of the Stride by Sloggers comes in. It's really meant to be walked in.
That's exactly it.
So I think you'll find that while comfortable, these are so practical but fashionable at the same time. In the past, the rain boots weren't really the most attractive thing. As soon as you got into where you had to go, you took them off and changed into your other shoes. These, you might just keep them on.
You keep them on, and let's kind of model a little bit because you look so fantastic, and I know probably the viewers have been watching you in those gorgeous boots, and you know what? They're so wonderful. They're on trend. They look great with what you have. It gets a little pop of color. Same thing with the Midnight Dahlia that I have on, but these are like, both of these two are like kind of like my go-tos and super, super comfortable. And
let's talk about as far as fit. So this is going to have a 1-inch heel on it. Again, this is a shoe.
They're true to size too.
So you don't have to worry about is it going to be too tight or too small. Shaft on this will be 14 inches tall, so you can see where that hits on Ginger. How tall are you, Ginger?
5'6".
So you can see it's hitting you in the somewhere in that calf region.
Right.
And then the circumference on it is 14 3/4 of an inch. So these are supposed to be easy slide into, just jump into boots.
Yeah, completely easy slide into, jump into, fun, going out with the girls, going shopping. You can dress up virtually anything. It's more comfortable than wearing a heel. It's all day comfort. And it's brought to us by a company who has been in business for over 70 years making waterproof footwear. And Sloggers is known, they've been, phenomenal. This is just one of those. We upped it up a level because those welly boots are all so popular. And when Sean Killinger got together with the other designer with Stride by Sloggers, they came up with these prints because they're on trend. They asked the designers to see what was really popular right now, and
some of those, some of those colors in the video are sold out. So we are down to just our 3: the butterfly sky that you see here, And that'll be the next one to sell out.
Yep.
The painted plaid that I'm wearing, and then your favorite, which is going to be the Midnight Dahlia.
Yeah.
And that's a navy blue background.
It is.
And then those beautiful yellow dahlias. So it really pops. And as you see on the screen, we are losing colors and sizes very quickly. So it's $7.50. This is storm season.
Yeah.
It's been raining a lot.
And I wear these all year round. I don't know about you, but it doesn't matter if there's snow, if there's sleet. It doesn't matter. I put them on. I wear them in the snow.
And they're roomy enough that you could probably get a good sock on with it.
Absolutely.
When it is colder as well. Hey, it was fun to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Catch them
How
next
are the
time.
kids? Good?
They're
Everybody
good.
good?
Everybody,
Same here.
school. All right, now still to come, we are going to take a look at the Shark Ion Flex Duo Clean Vacuum, which is cordless. Yes. So we